Hey there, Nicolette here with Inspired Living Feng Shui. Happy spring! I hope you're enjoying the longer days and the extra sunshine. I know I sure am here in gray Seattle. So last month I sent out a newsletter about a client of mine who is building a $2 million home on Mercer Island. It's a stunning little island in the middle of Lake Washington. And I was hired to do a blessing on the property before they poured the foundation. We prepared the land for the trauma of the build, and we set the intention that the build goes smoothly. And then the client asked me to look at their floor plan before they started building, and it made me wonder how many other people are building their $2 million homes or their $200,000 homes without feng shui. So I want to invite you, before you make your biggest investment in your life, just take a moment and look at the floor plan with feng shui eyes. Because if you're going to build a $2 million house, you might as well have a house that is also energetically valued at $2 million. A house that is healthy and vibrant and flowing and balanced to support your best life. And I want to show you what we did. Here is the floor plan of the upstairs of the new house. The downstairs was in pretty good shape. The blue arrow shows you how you enter the upstairs, because when you go up a flight of stairs, the bagua could turn based on how the energy is moving up the stairs to the second level. So the landing of the upstairs becomes the new front door for the bagua on the upper level. Got it? The first thing I noticed is that we have a bathroom in the center of the house, and bathrooms are all about downward moving energy. Bathrooms are great. Thank goodness for indoor plumbing. I couldn't imagine using an outhouse in the 3 feet of snow we had this winter. We want to flush away the waste, but we don't want all the good energy going down the drain too. When we have a bathroom in the center of the house and all the other sectors of the bagua touch the middle sector, the health sector, it means the bathroom can drain away all the healthy dynamic energy from every other area of the house. So bathrooms in the center of the house are something that need to be addressed. They need to be cured to avoid the depletion of the good energy in the home, and thus to avoid the depletion of the good energy of the inhabitants living in the home. We also see that the children gua is compromised a little bit because it just has bathrooms and a laundry room. So that's a lot of water and a lot of downward moving energy in the children creativity sector. I also want to point out this bathroom on the bottom left of the diagram. This particular bathroom is considered to be a dangling bathroom. It's hanging off the side of the house outside the bagua. So our job as a feng shui consultant is to interpret the floor plan the best we can using the principles of feng shui, so we can create the healthiest living for the inhabitants in the home. And this particular dangling bathroom, to me anyway, looks like a faucet that is leaking energy away from the house, and it feels like it can pull all the energy down of the house down with it, like an anchor pulling the whole house downward. So that, in conjunction with the bathroom in the middle of the house, it just feels like a double whammy of downward moving energy. So we want to fix that too. The couple has 2 kids, and they will each have their own bedroom, but both rooms look like cleavers. Now the handles of the cleavers aren't super long, but I'm not overly concerned, but I personally wouldn't want to sleep in a cleaver-shaped bedroom, so I don't think these kids should either. You'll see that both of their beds are placed on the cutting edge of that cleaver shape, the blade edge, which can create poor sleep, poor concentration, head issues like headaches or migraines, or the inability to think clearly. You'd think we could just move the beds to the other side of the room, but then you put the girls in alignment with the door, where fast-moving chi is racing into the room. And when chi comes through a door, it's called sha chi, and it's aggressive energy. It moves really fast, and it would cross over their little bodies at their head, their throat, and their heart chakras, which is unhealthy energy, especially to be sleeping in. It causes poor sleeping habits and nightmares and illness too, so it's worth curing. The master bedroom has been set up in a way to take advantage of the view, which is lovely, but that puts the bed out of command position. And the parents cannot see the door of the bedroom when they're in the bed. So they can't see what energies and opportunities are coming toward them, which can create stress and anxiety and frustration and the feeling that they're not moving ahead in life, they're feeling unsafe, and of course, poor sleeping habits, and then of course, poor sleeping habits add to a slew of other health issues. Not to mention, they wouldn't be able to see the kids if they were coming either, which can put everyone in an awkward position. Plus, I feel like a bedroom is about going inward, about rest and rejuvenating and connecting with your beloved. And this room has all the energy going outward toward the view. And over time, that can create a lack of balance in their relationship. I prefer they rest well, they sleep well in the bedroom, and then they take all their energy out into the world and enjoy the view when they're on the deck or out hiking or camping or boating. You'll also notice on this diagram where there are doors drawn in for most every other room. I did notice that there isn't one drawn in for the guest room on the bottom right, but there's no door drawn in at the master bedroom suite. So I brought this up with a client just as a precaution, hoping that it was an oversight and that they weren't planning to have an open door policy into their bedroom. Because in the bedroom, that's the safe place where you can become man and woman. You can drop the roles of mother and father. It's like the one place where you can connect as people and not be in the mommy and daddy role, which is always taking care of the little ones. I see the master bedroom is also shaped like a cleaver. Now, the bed is not on the cutting edge of the cleaver, so it's not a huge issue, but why have a cleaver in your floor plan if you don't have to? It's like, why bump up against that potential challenge? So after some discussions with the architect, we have a new design of the upstairs. Ta-da! You'll see that the center of the upstairs is now open without a bathroom, which is so much healthier and could become a fun play area for the kids. The kids' rooms are no longer shaped like cleavers, and the bathrooms are like little wings on either side of the bedrooms, which fall into wealth and fame area on the left and relationship area on the right, which are so much easier to cure than if they're in the center of the house. We'll still have to cure the children's sector. There's just too much water energy here, so we're going to bring in earth energy to soak up that water. You'll see the master bed is now in command position, which again is healthier. And they have added a door to the master bedroom suite, which is healthy. And the master bedroom is no longer on a cleaver. Again, just a healthier architectural design feature from the get-go. This bathroom is better placed than a dangling bathroom. The only thing you don't know about this bathroom is that it's over the pantry on the first floor. So while it's not a horrible thing, I would probably put a cure in there anyway, just to keep the bathroom energy upstairs and not soil the food from that downward moving bathroom energy. There is still some conversation about making the upper deck into an office or sitting room for the parents, and I think that's a wonderful way to use the area. It would fall into extra knowledge energy, and it would give them a private little space to really stay connected with themselves, with who they are and what they want to do in the world, separate from the bedroom. So I like that idea a lot. So there you go. Who knew a $2 million home could become even more valuable with just a little bit of Feng Shui wisdom? In truth, there's no perfect home, and we have to trust our Feng Shui cures 100%. And I would have brought cures to this house if asked, but we would have needed a lot of cures. And the first Feng Shui cure is to have the least amount of cures in the home. So we were fortunate that we could address the floor plan before the build, which will serve this family and future families that live in this home forever. What a gift to just pay that forward, right? I hope you've enjoyed this experience. If you have a topic that you would like me to address, send me an email with some pictures, and maybe I'll do a video for the community, Nicolette@inspiredlivingfengshui.com. And if you're in the process of building a home or remodeling a home and you'd just like me to take a look, I would love to do that too, to support you in a really dynamic way, so you too can live the best life you want. Till we meet again, live big, shine bright.